Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute, but anyway, I know it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, so I just wanted to go ahead and make this video on how to give a fire-ass blowjob. So, just little tips and tricks on how to give a good BJ, especially Valentine's Day tomorrow. Ladies, you know, most time the men are the initiators, so I'm just making a little video where you could be the initiator tomorrow and give your man something you've never done before, or just spice things up a little bit, but just make sure you're doing it right. So here we go. Things you will need: one, make sure you brush your teeth. That's number one. You want to make sure you brush your teeth. You want to make sure you're hydrated, because you don't want to give a dry ass blowjob. Okay, you want to make sure it's not dry, and you want to have passion and enthusiasm. So before we fully get into the steps, you want to make sure you're passionate and enthusiastic. Practice. Get a cucumber, get a dildo, whatever it is. Get something and practice before you actually go ahead and do this, because practice does make perfect. You know, but what I'm saying is that, yeah, just to spice things up tomorrow. But okay, let's get into the step one. Brush your teeth before and make sure you shower. So those are the goes hand in hand. While you're brushing your teeth, make sure you shower, or vice versa, whatever. Make sure it's fresh. Step two, stay hydrated. Make sure you're fully hydrated tomorrow, all day, or whenever you plan to give him a blowjob. You want to make sure it's sloppy. Nobody don't want a dry blowjob. Sloppy. I've never heard people complain about it being too sloppy, but I've known people who say that they have dry blowjob before. But sloppier the better. Sloppy mama. So step three, you want to start playing with this twin. So after you come out of the shower, you done ready, get ready and all ready to get it kicking. You want to start playing with those little boys you have down here, the little you have at the bottom. You want to make sure you start playing with those. Get friendly with those. Those are your best friends for the next few hours, minutes, seconds, however long you last. But anyway, you want to play with that, get comfortable with that. But while you're doing that, you want to make sure you're playing with yourself, because you want to be stimulated too, ladies. This is not just for them, it's for you as well. And one way of giving a blowjob, as I said, passion and enthusiasm, but you also have to get into it where you enjoying it. I genuinely enjoy it, so I'm just saying. But I'm still giving myself pleasure by while I'm doing that. I'm also stimulating myself by playing with it. So just go ahead and play with yourself while you're playing with him. But no teeth. Remember, these are very sensitive. You want to lick it, gobble, wobble, whatever you want to do with them by this time. But you're just starting, so you just play with them however you feel comfortable. Step four, you want, while continuing to play with himself, you want to play with your kitty and get yourself aroused, like I said. Then you want to go into it, right? You want to start, you want to lick up and down the shaft, of course, in a more sexual, sensual manner. You want to make sure you're being more sensual and sexual, and make sure you're making it fun at the same time. After you start licking up and down the shaft, don't put it in your mouth, because you're going to attempt or want to, but do not put it. Just keep lifting up and down, making it more and more, and just keep playing with it. After that, you want to go into step six, which is start. Do not put it in your mouth. As I said, you're going to start licking his groin area, like, just start. Oh my god, they go weak in their knees for that, just so y'all know. Just start really kissing in them groin corner and just make it real comfortable for them. And you're going to keep getting more and more aroused, and the more they get aroused, the more they want to put it in your mouth. Step seven, while you're playing with yourself, you're running your tongue up and down the shaft, but this time put your tongue over its urinary meatus. So at the tip of the penis is normally an opening. That's called the urinary meatus, right? The opening. So you want to make sure you're licking it. Make sure you're not putting nothing in your mouth. We're all licks. That's it right now. So you're just licking it and just playing with it. It's going to get him even more aroused, and he's going to want to push your head down on it, so you go down. Ladies, remind him who's in control. Pop that end off and keep doing you. Keep licking that meatus. And as you start getting more aroused, you're gonna think you're about to do that, but you're not gonna, still not gonna put it in your mouth. You're gonna go back to the groin and just start keeping him more aroused. You're gonna start moan and groan and go back up there. You're gonna start using your lips. Step 8 now. You're gonna start using your lips to caress the tip, using just a tip. But no, you're gonna put in your hand motion now. You're gonna put your hand into it, right? You're gonna put your hand into it this time. You're gonna go up, down, or I can't really do it, so I have a cucumber, but you get what I'm saying. You wanna make sure you're doing that, and after that, you just want to keep playing with them until your mouth, honestly. But for me, I'll just go straight into a deep throat, because that's the last thing you're expecting. Because remember, you haven't been on there, right? You haven't been on there, just lay on his hips. So going into a extreme deep throat would be the perfect and ideal moment, because he's not expecting that at the moment. So that would be good. But if you're new to doing this, I recommend not doing that. Just go down to where you're comfortable and not all the way down. But if you're been doing this for a while, you're comfortable, after you've been playing with him for so long, from groin to meatus to the shaft, and you play with his ball, you can always go back to play with his balls and all of that stuff. Up with him not knowing, just go straight into a deep throat. Like that will literally knock them off their feet if you could take the whole thing in the back of your throat without. So just do that, but just have fun tomorrow, y'all. Just do what y'all do. And remember, after that, pretty much step 10 will be swallow or spit. If you're a swallower or swallow if you're a spit. You're a spitter. Either way is good. What do you think I am? I'll write it in the comment below and let me know, and tell me what y'all, if y'all are a swallower or a spitter. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. And always remember to be is freak and is peace. All right, y'all have a happy Valentine's Day.